Hey there, brainiacs! Ever scrolled through social media and thought, wow, I'm really nailing this whole informed citizen thing? Yeah, me too. Except, here's the plot twist. We might know less than we think. Shocking, right? It's like finding out your favorite conspiracy theory is actually just reality. Turns out our brains are like that friend who swears they won their fantasy football league fair and square. They didn't. We love a good cognitive shortcut, even if it means clinging to biases, misinformation, and the occasional cat video dressed up as hard-hitting news. We're practically wired for overconfidence. But here's the thing. Confusing knowledge with feeling knowledgeable is like mistaking a tweet storm for a PhD dissertation. One might be loud and entertaining, but the other actually requires, evidence and maybe pants. Now, before you spiral into an existential crisis worthy of a Russian novel, let's consult the oracle of our time, Yuval Noah Harari. In his book, 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, Harari drops some serious truth bombs about ignorance. His main point, buckle up, buttercup. Most of us are walking, talking embodiments of the Dunning-Kruger effect. That's a fancy way of saying that the less competent we are, the more competent we are. It's the reason your uncle thinks he can solve complex geopolitical issues after 3 beers and a Fox News marathon. Harari argues that true wisdom isn't about amassing mountains of facts, but about recognizing the vastness of what we know. It's about approaching the world with a healthy dose of intellectual humility, which is basically the mental equivalent of saying, I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn. Emphasis on... This ignorance epidemic has consequences, people. In politics, overconfidence leads to disastrous policies based on, well, nothing. It's like electing a pigeon as your financial advisor because, hey, at least it looks vaguely interested in your portfolio. In our digital lives, misinformation spreads faster than a Kardashian marriage announcement. We get sucked into echo chambers where our biases are confirmed and amplified, all thanks to the magic of algorithms designed to keep us scrolling, not thinking. Remember that time everyone panicked about killer clowns roaming the streets? Turns out it was all just a bunch of hot air and bad Halloween costumes. But the fear was real, fueled by social media and a collective lack of critical thinking. So, how do we escape this vortex of ignorance? First step, admit we have a problem. Recognizing our own biases and limitations is crucial. It's time to ditch the arrogance of I know it all and embrace the liberating power of I might be wrong. Next, let's diversify our information diets. Step outside those echo chambers, people. Talk to someone who disagrees with you without throwing your phone at them. Read beyond the headlines, and for the love of all that is holy, check your sources. Just because it's on the internet doesn't make it true. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, not a destination. It's about asking questions, challenging assumptions, and accepting that sometimes the most intelligent thing you can say is, I don't know. But hey, at least you'll be saying it with a little more wisdom and a lot less self-assured ignorance.